Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to all. Dear students, our previous topic was shock therapy and its consequences. And today's topic is India's relations with Russia and other post-communist countries. First of all, let's try to understand what are post-communist countries. After disintegration of USSR, Russia, Eastern Europe, and Central Asian countries are known as post-communist countries. All these countries were influenced by communism under the leadership of Russia. India has very cordial relations with all these countries. India has maintained good relations with all the post-communist countries, especially with Russia. India and Russia share a vision of multipolar world order. After disintegration of USSR, Russian President Yeltsin and Indian Prime Minister Narasimha Rao assured that Russia's relationship and cooperation with India would continue. Dear students, now let us see the relationship of India with other post-communist countries in different fields. Dear students, now see first their political relations. India supported USSR's foreign policy in some crucial times, not directly but indirectly. USSR supported India's position on the Kashmir situation in the UNO. USSR supported India during its major conflicts. During Indochina War in 1962, it compelled China to check its aggressive tendency, helped India, supplied to it MiG aircrafts. In 1965, during Indo-Pak War, Soviet Union appealed for ceasefire that resulted Tashkent Agreement. And especially during the war with Pakistan in 1971, when Bangladesh was created, it was the time when USA had threatened to send its 7th Fleet in the Indian Ocean. Russia in 2004 supported India's permanent seat in United Nations Security Council with veto power. India's relationship with CIS, Commonwealth of Independent States, is cordial. CIS is a regional intergovernmental organization of 9 members plus 2 founding non-members, post-Soviet republics in Eurasia. It is the federation of countries that used to form the Soviet Union. Dear students, here you may remember question of 3 marks or 2 marks is being asked in the examination. What do you mean by CIS? So you will remember it. What does CIS mean? So we know India's relations with these post-communist countries remained cordial since the Soviet era. Dear students, now look India's military relationship with post-communist countries. India received most of its military hardware from USSR when other countries were willing to do so. USSR entered with India into various agreements allowing India to jointly produce military equipments. It launched several joint military ventures with India. Russia and India signed their biggest ever deal of almost rupees 7,000 crore in 2004 related to defense agreement. And number third, economic relations. Dear students, now see their economic relations. USSR accepted India's currency for trade when India was short of foreign exchange. USSR assisted India's public sector companies. It gave aid and technical assistance for steel and machinery plants like Bahelia, Bokaro, Vishakhapatnam, and machinery plants like Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited. Their cultural relations. Hindi films and Indian culture were popular in USSR. Indian heroes from Raj Kapoor to Amitabh Bachchan are popular in these post-Soviet states. Hindi film songs are popular all over the region. Lot of movies are shot in these countries. Large number of Indian writers and artists visited USSR. Now India's relationship related to nuclear energy with these post-communist countries. India seeks energy imports from Russia and the republics of Kazakhstan and Turkmenistan. These republics did partnership and investment in oil fields. Russia is important for India's nuclear energy plans. It assisted India's space industry by giving the cryogenic rocket when India needed it. India and Russia have collaborated on various scientific projects like defense, technology, and space exploration. Both India and Russia signed an accord for construction of two 1000 megawatt light water nuclear power reactors at Kundakulam in Tamil Nadu. Now, dear students, another point, India stands towards Russia, where Russia gets benefited. Collaboration on various scientific projects gives energy imports to India. India is the second largest arms market for Russia. The Indian military gets most of its hardware from Russia. India is an oil importing nation. India's space industry too is a market for Russia. Now, another point is Russia stand towards India. Russia helped India during oil crisis. Access to Central Asia, that is relationship of Russia, provided India chance to build its relations in these countries and get benefited. In the field of energy supply, Russia is important for India's nuclear energy plans. International terrorism too. Sharing information on international terrorism. Balancing relations with China. Russia helped India to build its relations with China. Now, common views on the multipolar world order. Multipolar world order is the coexistence of several powers in the international system. Collective Security Treaty Organization has been founded on October 6, 2019. Dear students, you may remember here, this question is sometimes being asked in the examination, short answer type question of 2 to 3 marks. What does collective security mean? A system in which an attack on any country is regarded as a threat to all countries and requires a collective response is known as collective security. Greater regionalism, that is strengthen the governing bodies and political powers within a region. Negotiate settlements of international conflicts. An independent foreign policy for all countries and decision making through bodies like the UN should be strengthened, democratized, and empowered. So dear students, it was some information related to our today's topic, India's relation with Russia and other post-communist countries. With the help of these points, you may be able to develop a note for the purpose of examinations. So, thank you for cooperation, and our next topic will be inshallah ta'ala US dominance in the world politics and growth of unilateralism. I hope you will not miss watching that video. Thanks. Assalamu alaikum.